Hey, what's up? It's your boy Burf, and it's 5 Thrift Store Friday! Yes, it's 5 Thrift Store Friday, the happiest day of the week, and oh my God, guys, oh, this is so crazy. I found a super duper rare toy from 1961. And it is freaking badass, and it's worth so much money. And I paid I think $2.99 for it or something like that. Like something absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe I found this thing at the Goodwill of all places. And I can't believe that the Goodwill only had it marked for a few bucks, because we all know how they have been with their prices lately. You know, they've been jacking the prices up on us, but I got it super cheap. It's super rare, and I'm super excited to bring this episode to you. I hope you're excited too. If you are, hit that like button and let's roll out.
Straight out of the thrift store, looking for toys galore. My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
Let's see, what do we got? Got a bunch of 12-inch figures. Oh, check out this dino. Man, that thing is heavy. Well, it turns out this is from the British dinosaur museum or something like that. And it's reselling for about $20 to $25. They want $9 for it though. I don't think I really need that, although I think it's pretty cool. All right, let's see, what do we got here? We got Steppenwolf. We got Wonder Woman, Groot. What's this guy here? Oh, cool. It's like a Sasquatch. It's made out of rubber. $2.99. It's kind of neat. I might pick them up for $2.99. I haven't seen that before. What do we got over here? It looks like we got some Jurassic. Bunch of plushies. Oh, look at this Spider-Man. Look at this Spider-Man. That is a big-ass spider. We got a little Luigi. Oh, there's both of them are here. Luigi and Mario. That's cool. Wonder if they're supposed to come with remote controls. Well, check that out. That is a Beetlejuice bear. That is cool. Oh, so he talks too. That's cool. Oh my gosh, this bear is selling for between $40 and $70. $70 if he actually has his certificate with him. So probably a $40 score for $7. What do they want for him? $9 for him. I think these things sell for decent money online, but I don't want to deal with it. I missed this guy the first go around because there's the dinosaur, but we got a Lego looking Batman. Now check out the tank from the core. Oh, that's cool. We got some Precious Moments. And this guy's from Ben 10. Forget what his name is though. See if we can fix his arm. There we go. Yeah, he's pretty neat looking, man. I really like the colors on him. That red and yellow, it just pops. All right, so we walked out of here with a couple of scores. So first up, I got this Build-A-Bear Beetlejuice plush, and he is super cool, man. If you are a Beetlejuice fan, you have to have this guy in your collection. He actually talks. I'm the ghost with the most babes. So he has a variety of phrases that he says, and he is for sale. You can own him today My wife Nicole has him listed in her eBay store, which is Shopkins Love 18. I'll put a link in the comments below. I'll pin it to the top so you can find it easily. But yes, you can own this Beetlejuice Build-A-Bear plush today if you want to add to your Beetlejuice collection. I also picked up this Sasquatch dude. I just thought he was like super cool. Not exactly sure how old he is, but he's made out of rubber, and you squeeze him, you can hear the air coming out of him. So I don't know if he's like a bath toy or something like that. I have no idea. But anyway, I thought he was pretty neat. I like Sasquatch, so I figured, what the hell, I'll add him to my collection. All right, guys, let's go hit up a Goodwill and see what kind of goodies they got. What you got for me today, Goodwill? What you got for me today? All right, so check this out. So I'm here at the Goodwill over in Irving, and check their toy section. Super weak. Like, there wasn't even anything worth even showing you guys. So I go over to the bag section, which is like right there. And I found all of these controllers for $3.99. I think, yeah, $3.99. So should be able to flip these, make a little money. Ended up getting some VHS with Dan Haggerty, Grizzly Adams. So there's this one called Spirit of the Eagle, and this one which is called Grizzly Mountain. So I got that. And then I'm walking around, and over here in like this little section right here, like not in the toy section, I found this little vintage 1997 South Park Chef bank. So that's kind of cool. And then I just came across this. Look at this. It's Ziggy. It's Ziggy. It says, "Smile, God loves you." Well, all right. We managed to pull out a few scores out of the Goodwill. Let's take a closer look at them. So check this out. This Xbox One controller is absolutely beautiful. I love that gradient of purple, how it starts off kind of dark at the top and then fades into a lighter purple. Like, it's just beautiful. It absolutely shines. So I got this controller and then also these two PlayStation controllers for $3.99. I'm guessing I probably got $60 to $65 worth of controllers here. So that is an unbelievable great score. And this controller here alone is selling for between $30 and $40. I also picked up this 1998 South Park Chef vinyl figure. He actually talks. So if I kind of lift him up here on the bottom, you can see there's the little battery pack that goes inside of him. He takes like those little cell batteries. So I'm gonna have to pick some up and see if he actually works. If he works, he's selling for about $30 to $40 as well. And then we got this little Ziggy figure with this little kitty cat. It says, "Smile, God loves you." I think Ziggy is awesome, and had to have that. It's just nostalgic for me. I remember reading Ziggy comics and Ziggy books when I was a kid. So when I saw this and it's in really good shape, I was just like, yeah, I gotta have that. So anyway, picked these items up as well at the Goodwill. Well, it looks like 5 Thrift Store Fridays starting to shape up a little bit, and we still got a mega score coming. A mega score. Oh my God. Oh, I can hardly wait to show it to you. But in the meantime, we got a few more thrift stores to hit up. So let's head next door to Old Thrift Giant, Old Thrifty Pants, and see if we can keep the ball rolling. All right, let's see. What do we got here? We got a B-Slabs, like shark figure. These things are pretty cool. I think they sell for around 20 bucks or something like that. They want $4 for this guy. I've had this before. I ended up selling it. Should I get it and flip it? I don't know. What's this? Looks like maybe some sort of paintball mask. That's kind of cool. Oh man, dude, I am like a sucker for these things. What do they want for him? $3? Yeah, I think he's gonna have to come home with me for $3. We got some T-Rex over here. Let's see, what's over here? Looks like we got a big bag of like generic dinos. Got this horse. What is this? Oh, it's John Cena. Got some superheroes over here. Who's that? Is that like that Roman Reigns guy or something? We got a big Superman here. What's he do? Oh, his arms move. Kind of neat. $7 for him. Damn. And we got a bag full of PJ Masks for $12.99. Yeah, it's probably worth more than $12.99, but not something I want to spend time on. What do we got here? We got a Kermit the Frog. Some sort of like a backpack or something. Oh, look at this Slimer. I've got this Slimer at the house. I got him already at $1.99. Might be worth to get him again. Okay, so this isn't the one that was just in the video. This is the one that I already own. I found him at another thrift giant like 4 years ago, and he's part of my Ghostbusters collection. So I already had him, so there was no need to get another one, but I did pick up this guy. How awesome is this guy, man? Just love the colors on him. He's a little dirty, so he's gonna need some cleaning and whatnot, but man, this guy is just so awesome. Look all the way down, like you can shove your action figures into the belly of the beast if you want. But yeah, this guy is pretty awesome. I do believe I have him already, but that's one thing about these Chinosaurs. You can never have too many of them. Okay, so this next thrift store that we're gonna hit up is one that I only hit up every now and again just because it's kind of far away from me. It's a good like 45-minute drive one way. So I don't go on this side of town too much, but when I do happen to venture over that way, I usually hit it up, and they usually have some pretty good stuff, and today was no different. All right, well, let's see what they got. They got a lot of plush. There's some toys, but not a whole lot, really. Oh, check that out. Look at that. It's Yogi Bear. What do they want for him? $19.90. Holy cow. He's been here since December 20th, 2024. So like almost 2 months, probably because he's $20. Oh, and look at this. We got a My Buddy. My buddy, my buddy. My buddy and me. $10.10 for him. Well, if he had his shoes, he's like valued at around $40-50 with his shoes. Without shoes, he seems to be going on average for about 25, but that's in pretty good condition. This one's pretty dirty. He's got stains on his hands. It's kind of gross, actually. So I did not have a My Buddy when I was a kid, and really didn't have any desire to have a My Buddy, so I'm just gonna leave him on the shelf. Now, if this dude wasn't $20, I'd probably pick him up, but I'm taking a guess he's not worth that. I would think somebody would have bought him in the last 2 months if he was. So I looked him up, and that's about what he's going for, $15-20. I don't have a lot of Yogi Bear stuff. I have some Yogi Bear stuff. It's actually kind of rare to find Yogi Bear stuff, so I don't know. I might buy him. I'm gonna think about it while I walk around a little bit. Oh wow, check that out. Those Pez dispensers are still here from like 3 weeks ago when I was here. Oh my gosh. All right, I might pick those up. Hopefully they're priced. And looks like we got an Archie Americana series comic book over there. What is this? McDonald Land Happy Meal Girl. All right. Oh, there's a whole bunch of Pez right there, and there's more Smurfs. I want to get my hands on those Smurfs. And we've got some Cabbage Patch Kids back there. Those first two, there's 3 of them there, but those first 2 look like they could be like really early Cabbage Patch Kids. Okay, Brainy Smurf. They're $3.90 a piece. So I'm gonna grab me some Smurfs. Oh, there's Pink Panther. $3.90 each? Okay, great. Thank you. Oh, look at that. That is cool. Yeah. Wow, these are really cool. that's neat. All these. Look at this little cup.
Here's another one, sir.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Let's see what we got. Some Bugs Bunny. Got some really unique ones in here. Some Garfields. Oh yeah, it's like a...
The lion?
Yeah, like a lion. Yeah, Madagascar, I think is what cartoon that's from.
No.
Oh yeah.
Look at this one.
Oh wow, that one looks old.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, some Garfield, the Tick. Oh yeah. Okay, so there were originally like 3 boxes filled with this stuff. These are the ones that I ended up pulling out. And I even found some little homies. They're $4 a piece, and I got 20 pieces here. So that means it's gonna cost like $80 to buy all these, and I really don't wanna spend that kind of money on Pez dispensers. These ones here are worth about 20 bucks a pop. The rest of them, like on the cards and stuff, are selling for about $10. But I'm kind of just getting them for my own collection, you know? I'm not getting them to resell them or anything. So I've got some decisions to make because I do not want to spend $80 on Pez. Okay, here's a Wonder Woman with no feet. So that's cool. That one's worth about $25, $30. Okay, so this ended up being a huge haul of Pez. In general, like I said, this store has some pretty cool stuff. I mean, the Yogi Bear plush was cool, the My Buddy, just, you know, not really into that. But this Pez, like if I could have had the ability to buy all of the Pez, I probably would have bought all of the Pez. I just would have probably wanted it at a cheaper price. But I ended up picking out some of the ones that meant the most to me, stuff that reminded me of things from my childhood. So let's take a little closer look at what I picked up. Okay, first up, I got these Inspector Gadget like gumball dispensers. So these aren't Pez dispensers, they are gumball dispensers. And I got 2 of them because one of them was a black variant, one was a yellow. Yellow is my favorite color. And to be quite honest with you, I got 1 to open and 1 to keep in the packaging. So I thought these were pretty awesome. I also picked up these Smurf Pez dispensers. So we got like generic Smurf over here that represents most of the Smurfs. And then we've got Brainy Smurf. And then we've got Papa Smurf. And then of course we've got the lovely Smurfette. So Smurfs were a big part of my life growing up. I remember the first day that they came on television on NBC. They came on at 7 a.m. I woke up early that morning, got a bowl of cereal, turned on the TV, and these little blue creatures appeared on the screen for the first time. And I remember I was so excited that it was a new cartoon. I went running back to my parents' bedroom saying, oh my God, there's a new cartoon, it's called the Smurfs, oh my God, there's a new cartoon called the Smurfs. And my mom was just like, fine, go watch the Smurfs, just let me sleep, you know? So like I ended up going out and watching the Smurfs and fell in love with them ever since. So yeah, Smurfs were a big part of my life. I also got these Pez dispensers. DuckTales, woo! Yes, DuckTales. I freaking loved DuckTales when I was a kid. Like it was one of my favorite cartoons to watch after school. So I ended up picking up Scrooge McDuck. We got Gyro Gearloose. We've got Dewey, who is my favorite DuckTale, favorite of the boys. And then we've got Webbigail, Webby. And then we've got the Beagle Boys. Be cool if they had one of old Mob Beagle. But yes, DuckTales was another, it was a big part of my childhood as well. So when I saw these, I was like, yeah, I absolutely have to bring these guys home. And then I also grabbed these Pink Panther Pez dispensers because you just don't see a lot of Pink Panther stuff out there. So this was another cartoon I used to watch. It used to come on like, I think maybe like around 6:30. It was one of the last cartoons of the evening where I lived. So, you know, I would watch the Pink Panther. And then of course there was this little ant dude. I can't remember his name, but we have the Inspector and then we've got the Aardvark over here. But this cartoon was awesome. Absolutely loved it as a kid. And like I said, you just don't see a lot of Pink Panther stuff. So I had to grab these. And then last, but certainly not least, I got this vintage Wonder Woman Pez dispenser. Now this is an old one, and the way you know it's old is it doesn't have any feet. And when I say feet, what I'm talking about is like, for example, here with this aardvark, see the little feet on the bottom of the Pez? So when you come across Pez dispensers that don't have those feet, you know that they're really old. So this Wonder Woman, actually, if this was probably like a second release of this particular Pez, because the original Wonder Woman Pez dispenser, from what I've read in the past and what I've seen in some other videos and stuff, is that the head was actually made out of rubber. It wasn't made out of plastic like this one. But still, this is a pretty old Pez dispenser. So overall, very, very happy with this haul. All right, gang, this is the moment you've been waiting for, the mega score. This thing is so incredible. And I'm gonna be honest with you, at first, I didn't know what it was, but I thought it was unique. I knew it was old, like I could tell by, you know, just from the type of toy that it was. And also when I picked it up and held it in my hand, you know, that old plastic just has a certain feel to it. And when I finally realized what it was and how much it was worth, I was like absolutely blown away. So like, I don't know if I'll ever find another toy like this again in the thrift store. This is a pretty unique piece. It's made by Remco and it's from 1961 and it's pretty amazing. So let me show you here. So we're gonna do a little thrifting first to the Goodwill. There were some other things in the store and stuff like that, but wait until you see what I find. All right, let's see, what can we find? I always check the games because like, you never know if you're gonna find like a Fireball Island in here somewhere. Got this Pac-Man. I have this game at home actually. Oh, look at these. Rick James, Prince Akeem, Lamont Sanford. I'm gonna look these guys up. The boxes look like they're in pretty decent condition. What do they want for these? $4.99? Do they want $4.99 for all of them? Those two, yeah, $5. I'm gonna look these up and see if they're worth anything. Okay, so this is pretty awesome. So they're selling for roughly $25 to $30 each. So 25, we'll say 25 a piece. That's $75. And I can get them for $15. I'm all over that shit. Oh, look at this big old penguin. Let's see, what else do we got? Do we got any vintage plush in here anywhere? You know, like some Pound Puppies or, oh, I don't know, an Alf. I've got enough Alfs, so I've got a lot of Alfs. For the longest time, I didn't have any Alfs. And now I've got like, I don't know, 4 stuffed Alfs. What do we got here? Oh, we got some sort of transformer, like a Beast Wars thing or something. Looks like a rhinoceros. Let's see, who's this? Dirty Dancing Johnny. Well, might as well look him up too. He might be worth something. Well, hell yeah, man. This is like another $25 figure. Sweet. Oh, they want $4.99? Yep, $4.99. Awesome. I'll tell you what, man. I'm gonna look around because if I had the Fred Sanford to go along with Lamont, it's like an $85 combination. I just found this Looney Tunes 63-piece puzzle. I like the subject matter of the box art. They want $4 for it. I'll probably pick it up. Dang, man, look at all these comic books. There are a ton in here, all for $3.99 each. I'm gonna have to sort through these and see if there's anything I want to get my hands on. Let's see, what do we got here? It looks like Sandman, a Ben 10 figure. Looks like an Optimus Prime. I don't know what this is. It's some sort of hang glider. But what does that go to? It's not like an Ewok hang glider, is it? Oh, check that out. That's cool. All right, well, we got some toys in here today. There's a Hulk. Another Sandman. What's this? A Planet Hollywood Bank. That's kind of cool. Big old Chewbacca actually has his crossbow and his satchel. And then we got this helmet over here. It's actually a decent quality one for a little kid's army helmet. Let's see what's in this bag here. Oh, we got the police chief for Gotham, right? He's like a bendy fig. This Chewie actually talks. Look at this thing. I just found this buried in here. It's made by Remco. It's got the dart and a pull string. That is freaking awesome. Look at this thing, this Hot Wheels. I don't know how old it is. It might be a newer one, but it's pretty neat. And we got, looks like a bunch of Indians and cowboys in here. And check this out. This is, what do they want for this? $3.99. It recently sold for 20 bucks on eBay. Check him out. It's about a 15, 16-inch Darth Vader. Damn, they went $9 for that.
Yeah, buddy. He's on that jazz, man. He's on the jazz. He's on the jazz, man. The jiggy, jiggy jazz. Yes, this is a 1961 Remco Johnny Reb Cannon. Oh my gosh. So like when I saw it on the shelf, like I knew it was something old, but I didn't know exactly what it was. And then I did a little research on it, and man, this thing is amazing. So it is missing some parts, but it actually has more parts than I would have expected it to have in a thrift store. It's got the ramrod, it's got the Confederate flag with it. It's just missing some cannonballs, really, and the staff that the pole that the Confederate flag sits on top of. So, but I think I can pick all those things up on eBay. I did find some cannonballs on there, some reproduction cannonballs for like 25 bucks. So I'm gonna grab some of those, and then in a future video, we'll test it out, and hopefully it works. It'd be really cool if it works. But let me show you some of the other things I picked up first, and then we'll take a closer look at this Johnny Reb Cannon. Okay, first up, I got this Looney Tunes 63-piece puzzle. And I got it because I just love the subject matter. The spooky stuff. You know, we got Daffy down here. We got Porky and his chick. I don't know what her name is. Anybody know her name? Comment below if you know Porky's girl's name. So, and then we got Sylvester and Tweety. And then we've got Bugs. And we've got Taz up here. So I just really like the subject matter on this. I did put this thing together briefly and then took it apart and put it back in the box. But I'm thinking about, you know, like putting some lacquer on it sort of thing and like framing it, you know, or putting some glue. I think my mom said you just put like Elmer's glue over it or something. Or maybe they make special glue for puzzles. I think she said you can get it at Michael's. So I was thinking about framing it, but I got this, and then I also got these guys. So I got the Rick James Funko Pop.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
And then I also got the Johnny from Dirty Dancing, the Patrick Swayze figure. We got Lamont Sanford from Sanford & Son, which was a hilarious TV show back in the day. And then Prince Akeem from Coming to America. So I put all of these in pop protectors, these little plastic protectors, and every single one of these are for sale in my eBay store. So I will put a link to that in the comments below as well if anybody is interested in these Funko Pops. Like I said, they do come with the pop protector, so they'll have a little extra security when they're shipped to you. But yeah, this was a great score. And then last, but certainly not least, oh my God, like check this monstrosity out. This thing is huge, man.
That's what she said.
It's a big ass cannon. But this was made by Remco in 1961.
The cannon's name is Johnny Reb. Hurrah, hurrah. Give him a hearty welcome and hurrah, hurrah. Oh, men will cheer, boys will shout, the ladies they will all turn out and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home. The hero's name is Johnny Reb. Hurrah, hurrah. Most famous cannon you can get. Hurrah, hurrah. Oh, Johnny Reb is ready now. Load him up. Wow! And we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home.
Be sure you get Johnny Reb, Remco's authentic Civil War cannon. $11.98, complete with loader, cannonballs, tow rope, and battle flag. Remember, every boy wants a Remco toy, and so do girls.
And it was a toy that your dad probably had. So like, I'm gonna be 50 years old this year. My old man just turned 72. So this is the type of toy that he would have probably had as a kid. But man, this thing is just fantastic. So like I was telling you, it's got the ramrod, it's got the Confederate flag, it's missing the pole that the flag sits on. And then it's also missing the cannonballs, but there are some reproduction cannonballs that I can buy on eBay. And what you would do is you take the ramrod, there's a spring in here. I've already locked and loaded the spring, but you push the ramrod down in there and it gets the spring cocked and ready, and then you put your cannonball in there, and then what you do is you just pull this little string and it would fire the cannonball. But oh my God, like I said, this thing is just fantastic and I'm super jazzed up over it. Pretty freaking awesome, right? Man, this thing is just incredible. I can't believe I found it in a thrift store of all places. This is why I hunt in thrift stores. It's because of the thrill of finding something like that, the adrenaline rush that you get, the hit of dopamine that you get. If you collect toys or you like the thrift like myself, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. But hey, I hope you enjoyed watching today's episode as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, do me a favor and smash the like button. It helps me out. It does help my channel grow, and I would really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I got a lot more great content coming your way. In fact, if you want to watch more videos just like this, then check out this next video.